Currently I'm living in Adelaide, working for the ABC and playing football for the Glenelg Football Club in the SANFL, and I'm also the director and founder of mental health charity Make Runs Maxi. I love being in Adelaide, but I do miss home, so I've organised a trip to go home and connect back to country and to friends and to family.
I'm a Pakana woman, Tasmanian Aboriginal woman from Moobur people. At the moment we're sitting in a beautiful, beautiful place where I used to live many moons ago, where I gave birth to my youngest son Rulla. So it's a very special place. It's out under the mountains, out Mole Creek in Tulampanga Nation, which represents a very sacred place out here. Hello there. Welcome home.
I've seen him change, I've seen him shift. He was a wild child, but a good child. But he's a person that's always had that need and want to be belonging and to also help other people. He's always had a good heart.
It's never been all rose petals and happy days. My brother's 7 years older. We did a lot of things together when I was younger. He was obviously my hero growing up.
See ya. You go with Dad and Unc.
You know, you get called a lot of things growing up. You know, half-caste and coon and stuff like that. My nickname at one stage was Bunga, and then Mum put a stop to that pretty quickly. Aboriginality is something where it doesn't matter how much Aboriginal you have in you, you are Aboriginal or you aren't. That was always what I was taught. My dad's obviously Irish, Mum's Aboriginal, but I'm Aboriginal. I went to a primary school called Meanda Primary School, which is literally in the middle of nowhere. We called teachers by their first names. We didn't wear uniforms. High school was a cultural shock. It was very, very different. The whole wearing a uniform, calling teachers by their last names, having to be at this place at this time was something I took a long time to adapt to.
Both my sons over a period of time suffered a lot of bullying and racist bullying at school. I'd be up school constantly or questioning their policies and that this was going on and they weren't treating my boys fairly.
I was aware that when he was at school, secondary school was very difficult for Rulla. I don't think he was actually belonged because of his Aboriginal identity. There's two forms of racism. Some people think that racism is only if I use a derogatory term to describe you or to use language. But in fact, it's an attitude.